Hello my puppets, welcome back, and today we're going to be doing a pizza. Adding in half of a cup of lukewarm water to the bowl, and then we're adding in 1.5 cup of white red wheat flour. We're going to add in a teaspoon of yeast, teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of sugar, and you can just dump all that in. Alright, just like that. And then we're adding in 1 tablespoon of melted margarine, and you can add butter if you want. There we go, then we're just going to close. Alright, now we're just going to take our dough out of the bowl. And then we're just going to knead it a bit just to get that nice, smooth, round dough bowl. And I already have oiled my bowl like I mentioned, so then we're just going to put it on in there, and then I'm going to put some cling wrap over it and let it rest. Alright, now we're just going to put the cling wrap on. Just make sure that I cover the whole of the bowl so your nice little dough bowl can rise. Alright, so I already have paired my pan with a little bit of olive oil, and I'm just going to slice 2 mushrooms. So you can just slice it just like this. If you're doing a bigger pizza, you can do more mushrooms, or if you just prefer them all. And you can do more mushrooms if you like. I'm just going to do 2. Your frying pan on medium heat and wait for your mushrooms to be cooked. Alright, so we just finished off cooking the mushrooms. Now we're going to cook 2 slices of bacon, and then we're going to chop them up. Alright, so we just finished cooking the mushrooms and the bacon, and we have chopped the bacon, and now we're going to move on to shaping the pizza dough. So I preheated the oven to 200 degrees Celsius. And we're going to be now shaping our pizza dough. So we're just going to carefully detach it from the bowl. And I'm going to be doing a nice bear pizza. So what you can do is you can either tear off 2 dough balls for the ears, or you can just push it out into a circle and kind of shape it into the bear ears. So that's what I'm just going to try to do here. We need room for the little notch of the head, and we need it more of a circular shape. Make sure the crust is a lot more thicker than when you actually can put all your toppings, so you actually can tell it's a bear. So I just finished with the bear shape. Now I did make one that is a bit bigger than the other, but what can I really do? Then we're going to add some cling wrap with a bit of olive oil on the pizza so that way nothing sticks. And I'm going to let it rest, and then I'm going to poke some holes into the pizza base, just the pizza base. You can leave the crust fine. And then I'm going to let it pre-bake for 10 minutes. Tomato base, I skinned and I removed all the seeds of 2 tomatoes, and then I blended them. Alright, so now my pizza has rested, and now I'm just going to poke all around the base. Now this is pretty much just to make sure that the pizza base won't puff up. We have 1 cup of grated mozzarella, we have the tomato base, we have the bacon, mushrooms, we got some parsley, basil, and then I cut 2 olives for the bear eyes. Okay, so I have taken the pre-baked pizza base out the oven, and now we're just going to add on all the toppings. We're going to add on the tomato. Just smooth that out. And then we're just going to sprinkle all the herbs that you have chopped once you get that nice and smooth. Now again, this pizza is going to have a very thick crust, so that'll just be fine. Grab your herbs and then you can just sprinkle them nice and evenly on top. Next we're going to add on the chopped bacon and the mushrooms. Okay, so now we're just adding on the mushrooms, and then we're going to put the mozzarella on next, and then it can go in the oven for 15 minutes. Now for the bear face, I have the 2 sliced olives, and then I found this mushroom that can be the bear's mouth. Alright, now we are going to put on the mozzarella. You can just sprinkle as much as you like on top. Alright, now we can just put that in the oven and let it cook. Alright, so I just took the pizza out of the oven and it smells very nice, and I bet it's going to taste delicious. Alright, now that's all for this video, my puppets. And for the last and final thing, we're just going to take a nice bite